Evo Wizard is free. I feel like I've been ranting about Supercell for like the last like 2 weeks, and they finally gave us a free evolution. They gave us a free Evo Wizard. It's only open for like 6 days, so go claim it now. I just like. I mean, I thank you, I guess. I don't really know why. I've never even used Evo Wizard, if I'm being honest with you. Even when it came out, I didn't even use it. But it's here. It's here now. I found this deck on Royale API. It's using the new buffed Giant Skeleton. It's a hog deck. Classic. Gonna do some mid ladder. See what happens. I just like it's honestly feels like I manifested this. Maybe it's a little bit of the main character complex happening. But I mean, I literally have been venting and ranting about Supercell not like making everything pay to win and like these terrible shop offers. The last like 4 videos, or like the balance changes with the log making log pay to win, which is crazy, by the way. Still not happy about that. Maybe they honestly, now that I'm saying that out loud, maybe they just did this to appease us and make us like shut up. But it's here. It's we got the card. I've never really used Wizard in like anything, if I'm being completely honest with you, so I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of doing stuff. I'm assuming I should protect it with the Ice Spirit. It's not even my Giant Skeleton or my Wizard are not high enough level to really be doing this. But I'm just gonna hog out of the other lane because it's not like it. Okay, he's playing Expo. We're gonna Giant Skeleton. I got scared because I didn't think the Giant Skeleton would go down in time. Then I forgot the hog right over there. We're just gonna Giant Skeleton Cannon. Hopefully that'll DPS it down. I might have the guards here actually. If he defends that even further, I'm with the guards. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna tank the shots. And okay, that's good. That's good. All right. Oh, that's not good. Got a couple hits. Honestly, that's fine. Now that I know that he's playing Expo, this should be a pretty easy matchup. I have a lot of tanks, a lot of DPS. Hog Rider's usually pretty good against Expo. I'm not too worried about it. But it is like honestly, like Evo Wizard being free, pretty cool. It's not the best Evo in the game, so they probably just tried to choose one that was like mid. The ability, I was testing it before I started recording because I actually didn't know what the ability did. Because I remember before when it first came out, it was like a shield, like kind of like the guards have. But now it's like, now I think, bro, did I seriously let that connect to my tower? I was staring at the camera, I didn't even see him place it. Okay, we have to Earthquake here. This might be GG's. I ain't gonna lie, he might have just taken our tower. Because I was talking about stupid Evo Wizard. No, it's okay. We'll save it. We'll save it. I'll take that. Okay, I was literally about to say, I think the ability's main purpose now, since I think it's just a shield, is to defend against stuff like rockets. Like, kind of like what the Monk's purpose was when it first released. I gotta stop staring at the camera. I keep doing that and then not seeing what's happening. Alright, I think that's, honestly, I've been thinking about this. Every time I record, I lose games. And I think it's because I like to look at the camera. I'm like camera trained, but that's actually terrible because it just makes me lose. Like right now. But anyways, I'll keep talking about the... Okay, he's just going to go defensive. Yeah, 20 seconds left. Whatever. Who cares? But like, I think Evo Wizard, the strategy with this deck, I don't really know. I didn't even check what top player plays this deck. Because honestly, I don't even really know. I just picked a random deck that I saw. That looked fun. But my main idea with this deck is it seems pretty straightforward, if I'm in all honesty. Again, that was just me being dumb there. But like honestly, it's just a hog deck with a good tank and like some DPS. I mean, like I normally play decks like this where instead of where like Knight would be in it and Musketeer, I think I have a very similar deck to this that actually uses Evo Firecracker as well. And I think what's interesting is that it's slightly higher elixir decks. When I was playing it before, one of the things I noticed I had to do a lot of was like balancing, like paying more attention to my elixir, sort of how you would in like more beatdown decks. Because like normally when you play Hog Rider, you don't really pay, that timing was terrible. That's so tough. Normally when you play like Hog Rider, you're not really paying attention to timing in the same way you would when you play beatdown deck. But since you're playing a lot of like heavy elixir cards, even like guards, like because I've seen variations of this deck. There's one variation they use skeletons instead of guards, but like even still, like playing guards is a much larger commitment than just playing skeletons, or even if you used like goblins or something. But in my opinion, I prefer guards in this deck. Just because, I don't know. I like excuses to use guards. I think guards is an underrated card. Like crazy underrated. Because it's just a good card. And it like, I don't know why for me it feels so like, solid. I think, especially since the buff. Honestly, guards. There was a buff a while ago. This is not recent, but when they buffed the guards like shields, so that you couldn't just like one tap them and the shield would be down. Like they're tanky little guys, and they do a lot of DPS. Like the damage per second on them is pretty crazy, which I think is an underrated aspect of guards. Is actually like the DPS versus like the tankiness. Just gonna giant skeleton on that. The Musketeer, I'm trying to think. I might just guards on the Musketeer, because then if he supports the Musketeer in any way, which he probably won't, but okay, he didn't. But if he did, I would have the guards to stop them. See, he doesn't even. Well, it might be an underleveled log. Actually, now I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure it still dies to log. But I mean, since the log nerf, it probably survives a lot more. Okay, he just let us take his tower. I don't really know why he did that. I'm just gonna log on that guy. He's gonna get no chip damage. I'm just gonna take his tower. And the bomb, I'm gonna earthquake on those, so the bomb will kill them. It'll slow it down, and then they'll die to the earthquake and the bomb. I don't really know why he did that. I'm being completely honest with you. I don't really know why he just ignored it and then played Dark Island in the back. But that's fine. I mean, it gives us the win. Unless he can somehow take this back in the last minute. But I mean, like, unless I play really terribly, I don't see that happening. Okay, he has Royal... What? He's had Royal Recruits this whole time? I feel a little bad for him. I kind of have a hard count at his deck. Like, I have a lot of splash damage and, like, tanks to deal with all this stuff. Like, he doesn't really even... I don't think he even has a big spell, which is, like, one of the best ways to beat this deck is with a big spell. Alright, we're just gonna Evo Wizard. Like, those are just gonna go to the left. I'm gonna log on all of that. That's a... Okay, I'm gonna have to get a guards down. Oh, okay. It's a little closer than I was hoping. The Musketeer connected, but it should still be fine. Like... Yeah, those barbs are not going to really do much. I'm just going to, even if he kept going a giant skeleton there, and then I'd counter push. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine! Ah, meh. It's all good. 30 trophies to add to my 8,500. I'm so hard stuck. Like, if you guys are Valorant players at all, you probably know what hard stuck means. I'm hard stuck. I'm hard stuck 8,500. I don't really know I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But, yeah, this deck is pretty straightforward, on all honesty. I feel like a lot of the decks I play on this channel are pretty easy. I don't know why I didn't space that out better. That's okay. The Hog Rider should hopefully take that out. And so does the bomb, and that'll kill all that. That's one of my favorite things about Giant Skeleton, is it just explodes. Which is the main feature of the card. But it's cool because then you don't have to ever deal with counter pushes. Because they just go... You know? Am I just weird? Maybe I'm just weird. I think I'm just weird. Ice Spirit in the back. We're gonna I guess we're gonna Wizard. I don't want to leak Elixir, so we're gonna Wizard in the back. Kind of annoying he played Archers like right there. I mean, I guess I didn't know what I expected. I'm just gonna let the Wizard tank the Archer hit. Singular Archer hit. I'm gonna guards in front just to give it apply a little more pressure. Because I would have hogged, but I didn't have hog back. Okay, he's going to do that. That's one of the other things. The cycle's a little slow, which makes it a little harder to do Hog Rider. We're going to cannon here. Okay, I meant to pull the mortar shot with that, but that's okay. We're going to Earthquake on all of that to try and deal with that. That's going to kill those. The mortar's not going to get any more shots. Okay. He is currently winning. I'm hoping that once second Elixir hits, we're going to get a faster cycle going. And that'll help us get back the damage. Because the problem is I'm just not getting the Hog Riders fast enough. And then I'm out of Elixir by the time I defend. Because he's applying a lot of pressure. What are we going to do there? We're just going to... Honestly, I'm just going to log on that. So once those cross the bridge, they're going to die. It'll help me cycle back. I'm going to start opposite lane pushing, actually. I'm just gonna hog in the opposite lane. Because I can't really push into him without giving him a really good counter push. To deal with that... Oh, wow, he committed a lot of Elixir on that side. We're going to Giant Skeleton and then guards on the Musketeer. The Giant Skeleton should take care of all of this. Yeah, because that'll be slow enough that it'll both cross the bridge. I'll just Ice Spirit just to make sure that it deals enough. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to throw an extra log in there. Maybe didn't need it, but just to ensure that the archers die. That'll take care of the Wizard. Okay. So we're now defending. We're gonna hog out of the right lane, apply some more pressure. He musketeered for some reason. I don't really know why. I think he was leaking, and he didn't want to leak anymore. We're gonna kite the mortar. We're gonna deal with the musketeer. Oh, I let the musketeer connect. That's bad. That's less than. It's not bad. It's just less than ideal. I'm not gonna lie. Not what I was hoping for. Wizard's gonna clean that up. It's gonna get hit. It's gonna lose its shield. That's fine. We're gonna log on his wizard. I wasn't paying attention. I missed my reaction speed. Wizard's gonna take care of those. Okay, we're not doing amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It's like this is not like a losing, not necessarily a losing position. Did he misplay his mortar? I wish I didn't defend that. I didn't even see that he misplayed it. And we're gonna earthquake on it anyways because that's gonna be annoying. That's just gonna be alive, and then the giant skeleton's bomb is gonna kill all that stuff. So that's just. No, he did not misplay his mortar. I'm stupid. What am I doing? I used to play mortar too. That used to be my main deck. Okay, he has freaking Evo Valkyrie. That's annoying. That would have been so much damage if he didn't have that. Okay, we're gonna giant skeleton over here. Kite that over. We're gonna ice spirit. We're gonna guards on the muskie. We're gonna log on just all of that. I just don't want to deal with that right now. We're gonna cannon here, so that can hopefully take care of the mortar. Oh, how to get a shot? How did it get a shot? That's not cool, man. It got another one. Actually, wait, that's on my healthy tower. Why am I complaining? Why am I so stupid? Hog Rider, go! Friggin' ah! We're gonna guards because that's still gonna connect, isn't it? You know, I don't know why I keep defending it so heavily, even though it's like going on the tower that he doesn't need damage on. Okay, but he's catching up in damage on that tower. Actually, maybe I do need to start paying attention to that. Okay, we're just gonna giant skeleton on all of that. We're also gonna log on all of that. We're gonna ice spirit just to do something. Oh, I actually didn't realize it would reach the musketeer, but it did, which is great, very helpful. Gonna wizard here. We're gonna earthquake. I'm gonna just need to start cycling him out with spells. I'm just gonna giant. I'm gonna ice spirit here. I'm gonna giant skeleton there. Like I mean maybe a healthy hog connection would win it for us, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. If I'm being honest with you. We're gonna log here. Yeah, 8 seconds left. I don't think we're gonna clutch it up, guys. I don't think. Yeah, his wizard connects. That's it. That's it. Shit. Ah. Yeah, that was my bad. I let him get too much damage early on, and then I didn't spell cycle him enough in the later game, because I wasn't gonna get any hog connections. He had too much DPS in like his building. It was too. He had like literally just a wall. Ugh. Learn from your mistakes, kids, and adults. Bruh. That's it. Bye.